Welcome to International Securities Exchange's podcast series. Facilitated by renowned educators, ISE podcasts are intended to teach beginning as well as seasoned investors the ins and outs of trading. To find an updated list of podcasts, please visit www.ise.com/podcasts. Please be sure to listen to our important message following this episode regarding the risks of investing in exchange-traded options.
I look for, mostly the brokers that accommodate active traders. They tend to be, I think, the easiest to use. I think they really accommodate. So, for example, I've been using a brokerage application here from Thinkorswim, who I used to work for the company that owns Thinkorswim, and they really orient their platform for active traders. But so I would look at, I like companies like Thinkorswim or Interactive Brokers or even Options Express. I think those three are three really good examples of active trader platforms. But it kind of depends on what your overall portfolio strategy is. I mean, I know a lot of traders who have a small section of their account for active trading, but they, at the same time, they want some of those full service services, and then you might start looking at the Schwabs and such. So I find actually the best way to answer this question is that some of it really depends on what you're looking for. So I say keep your options open, keep shopping, don't get married to anybody, open a lot of paper trading accounts, call them during off hours, start asking weird questions, see how they respond to you. But if you're just looking for, one thing I would say is that I find a lot of traders are asking this because they want to set up like a trial account. They want to try some things out, maybe do some paper trading or trading small amounts of money. I think that's fine. You'll see Thinkorswim or Options Express as two traders that they have paper trading applications available and such. They really accommodate the active trader, and then obviously you could trade the Forex options just as I've been showing here on the platform with the paper trading platform from Thinkorswim. So those are two that you may want to check out. But it's more important actually what your experience is like than which ones I like.
That's a very good point. John, do you have any closing comments before we call it a night?
No, I would suggest that I think my biggest comment would be there is a reason why options are so actively used on the institutional side to limit risk and manage exposure to any given market. And I think that Forex options are a great way to get some exposure to currencies without necessarily having to get into the spot market itself, or for spot traders to be able to really increase the number of tools they have available to them besides just stop losses, which can be very dangerous, besides just stop losses to limit risk. So I really think that it's one of these tools. I love it because it gives exposure to another asset class to traditional equity option traders, and it gives a whole series of additional tools to Forex traders who have perhaps never thought about using options as a way to limit their risk versus just a generic stop loss.
Makes a lot of sense, John. It really does. Just understanding options, and again, for those of you that want to learn more about options, please go to John's website, learningmarkets.com. I think there's a lot to learn there. Of course, at the ISE, there's tons of archives there also. But if you learn as much as you can, you're going to be able to select a strategy that's best for you. John, thanks so much for coming. I really appreciate it. You gave us tremendous information, very interesting about the Australian dollar and gold. So I again, thank you so much, because I think that just to remind everyone to go to your website, I think you're doing everyone a great service, because it's, again, everything's free there. Learningmarkets.com. John, thanks so much, and I hope you're going to come back and join us sometime very soon again.
Yeah, I hope so. Hey, thanks a lot, Steve, and thanks everybody for spending some time. I appreciate it a lot.
Thanks again, John. Have a great night. I just want to say thank you to all the attendees for attending. You're what makes this webinar program so successful. You have such large attendance. Keep coming back, and that way we can bring on special guests like John, who offer tremendous insight into the markets. John, thanks again.
Mm-hmm. Yep, thanks.
Good night, everyone. On behalf of the International Securities Exchange, this is Steve Meisinger saying good night and have a safe trading day tomorrow. Next week, we're going to have Steve Mizik from the Online Trading Academy. He'll be talking about predicting U.S. dollar sentiment strategies for any market. The following week, John Netto on March 10th will be talking about gamma trading strategies using FX options. Please come back and join us very, very soon. Have a great trading day tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. To find more podcasts on options, stocks, alternative markets, and market data, please visit www.ise.com/podcasts.